What's good with y'all boys? It's AC coming back at you with another video. But today we're gonna do something different. Today I'm starting a new series on my channel where we go ahead and we look at some of y'all favorite YouTubers and we break down their play styles, what they could do to get better, and what you could take from their gameplay so that you could get better. Today we're gonna break down the rat himself, Annoying TV. Now before we get into it, I'm a huge fan of Annoying, so don't think that I'm bashing him. Don't think none of that. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why this man is down $7,500 since he been doing this wager stuff, man. That's crazy. So we gonna break down what's going wrong and everything that he's doing good. More good, less bad, more wins, secure the bag. You feel me? That shit was hard. But we gonna get into it, you feel me? We gonna see what he does, and we gonna see how you can apply that to your game. Alright, let's get it. First things first, man, I wanna speak on Annoying's IQ. Annoying plays with a high IQ that you don't see from a lot of content creators. You know what I'm saying? Some people just go for clips. Some people just think, I'm just gonna bullshit and have my center play all the defense so that I could get away with shooting a bunch of threes and stuff. Some of that is their intensity on defense, and some of it is just their build. A lot of YouTubers, their builds only got one defensive badge. But Annoying is one of those, he's one of those content creators that takes pride in his defense. You know what I'm saying? He went out, made a two-way sharpshooter. Like nobody's really playing with that. Like you gotta give him some props. You gotta give him some props for that. Like he's playing with a build with just Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame defense. You know what I'm saying? He's not really a ball handler or none of that. And that's my first gripe with Annoying. I don't care that he can't do all the fancy moves and the side-to-side cheesing and stuff, but there's a bunch of times where I feel like Annoying could have peeked the shot and he just didn't because his ball handle's not high enough. It's either his ball handle's not high enough or he doesn't have the confidence to do it. Before I talk about his ball handling and stuff, I just want to turn your attention to this play right here. Now this is a play going against one of Annoying's infamous opponents, Keefe. Now if you don't know who Keefe is, Keefe has beaten Annoying multiple times this year. Keefe's a really good 2K player, one of the best ball handlers I feel that I've watched. He's a great shooter and he knows how to get open. Now in this play, Annoying and his teammate Trell is coming off of a missed shot. A lot of people, when they come off a missed shot, they not communicating, so the defense is real iffy coming off of a missed shot. It gets real bad. A lot of teams on the tools courts give up buckets right after a missed shot because somebody didn't get on somebody didn't switch. It's always something, right? But on this play, as you can see, Annoying and Troll actually did tons of good things on this play alone, right? And one of those things was trust each other. When you playing defense in 2K, you have to have trust in your teammates, and I mean a lot of it. 2K20 is a game where you can't really rely on animations on the defensive side of the ball because it's almost like 2K is working against you in that department, you feel me? So on this play, you can see Annoying, they're playing very good defense at first, and Annoying ends up all the way out of the play. Right there, you can see Trell stepped up to bait the shot, giving Annoying just enough time to get back to contest that shot if Keefe took it, but he didn't. And that's just IQ and trust right there. Annoying had trust that Trell was going to give him time to get back into play. And Trell also used his IQ to say, I know Keefe's not going to take this shot. He's looking for an alley. And he got back just in the nick of time to stop an easy 2 points. Even though if Keefe did take that shot, that probably would have been a free board or green because Trell was clearly backing up. But that's not, in the heat of the battle, that's just a split second decision that you got to make. You feel what I'm saying? He pump faked to see if Trell was going to jump. He pump faked to see if he was going to close out, and he didn't. And that was a high IQ play by Trell, and he gave Annoying enough time to get back on defense. Great play. Next thing I want to turn your attention to is Annoying. Now, Annoying got beat on this play, yes, but he wasn't in love with the LT-L2 button. Now, this is what I mean by that. At first, he's playing L2 defense. He's sitting down on it, and he's using his lateral quickness to stay in front. But once he sees that he's not in front of Keefe no more, he takes his finger off of LT-L2. A lot of people don't know to do that. A lot of people just stand there and get beat. But he takes his finger off of L2, and he gets back into the play right here. He runs right back into the play with R2. He doesn't stay in love with that L2 button. So if he gets beat, you're not going to beat him for long, because he's going to, instead of using his lateral quickness to get back in front of you, he's going to use his speed to get back in front of you, because your speed is much higher than your lateral quickness. Remember when I said Annoying's ball handling was bad? Yeah. You're going to get a lot of plays like these with gold ball handling badges. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of plays like that. I just wanted to show y'all this play because y'all, this nigga's going up against a demon. Yeah, these plays, yeah, they don't come in plenty. But they do happen at some of the most inopportune moments. Make me think this man is one of the unluckiest men on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Right here is another instance of Trell and Annoyance trusting each other. On this play coming up, as you're going to see, Annoyance is going to get beat. Now, Trell is going to pick up instantly. Trell's going to get beat and Annoyance is going to pick up instantly. Look at that. Those switches were seamless. With these switches, they were just so beautifully executed. There was no, I thought you was gonna get them. There was no, I thought you had them. There was none of that. They seen their teammate was in trouble and they immediately went to go help. No second guessing, no nothing. And this is a beautiful play to make a beautiful stop when they really needed it. This play right here goes to show you what I'm talking about when I say he doesn't peek screens with the utmost confidence. Right there, they gave him so much space to shoot that basketball. Right here after Annoying gets this ball, Trell is going to set him a great screen. He opens up so much space for Annoying, but he, for some reason, just doesn't take the shot. He's going into a hot spot, leaving a cold spot. A little hesitation, a little quick stop, something right there, you know. That's a good shot for Annoying. How great of a shooter he is, that's a great shot. So this right here might just be a confidence thing, because I know his mod player is capable of doing it. This right here is another grievance I have with Annoying's playmaking abilities. A lot of times you're going to see that his game gets very one-dimensional and he doesn't work for his shot. A lot of it becomes, I need Trell to set the biggest screen possible so I can either take a moving shot or get straight to the rim. Right here, he gets straight to the rim. He misses the dunk. But if he was to work for his shot, instead of running straight in a single direction, he would be able to either get a 3 out of it, something, you know. He could set his feet, take a midi instead of going straight to the basket, but that's not how he thinks sometimes. Sometimes he gets really one-dimensional in his thinking, and that can really hinder his game, because when you're playing a 7-game series, doing one thing ain't gonna cut it. You feel me? It's not gonna give you those amount of plays that you need in order to win the game. It's only gonna work a few times here and there, but it's not gonna work all the time when you're playing really good 2K players. That's another, like, when you're playing really good 2K players, you're doing the same thing over and over again. They're gonna adjust. You know what I'm saying? So don't be one-dimensional in your thinking. Try and show them a look that you never showed them before. Now right here, Annoying's in shot take mode, and when you have shot take, there ain't a shot you can't make. So a lot of people like to take, including Annoying, a lot of people like to get to the baseline and take a moving midi, or, you know, something like that, step back midi. And Keefe's teammate knows that that's what Annoying is trying to hit right now. Like, he's trying to get to a spot where he could take a dribble fadeaway and stuff like that and get a good shot and get a green. But he does a very good job at taking Annoying's baseline. He doesn't allow him to get any further closer to the baseline so that he can gain momentum and do that, right? He cuts him off right there, and he doesn't allow him past him, right? That makes annoying going to LT so that he doesn't get a turnover, because he can see that the center keeps reaching, and he really doesn't want a turnover right now because it's do or die time right here. But stopping annoying's one-dimensional thinking, instead of him working for his shot, because when you have shot take, it also increases your playmaking ability. He can easily either ISO the center or make sure that his center stays at the top of the key to set another screen. You know what I'm saying? He can work towards his shot. You can change direction when you have shot take. It's not something that you can't do. But because Annoying and Trell, this is their play style, he goes one way, and once he sees that he can't go that way anymore, he picks the ball up. And he's forced to do something with it, make a decision. Now right here, he makes a very bad decision and throws a Stevie, a bad turnover, especially in crunch time. And that's just a product of one-dimensional play. This play right here by Keefe perfectly encapsulates what I mean by don't be one-dimensional and work for your shot. See, Keefe sees that he doesn't have the first shot and he comes back for another screen. You don't, just because you're not ISOing doesn't mean you're not working for your shot, because taking screens also requires skill. ISO requires skill. I'm not going to say anything requires more skill than the next, but you either way, if you're ISOing or if you're taking screens, you have to work for your shot. Don't just take the first screen you see and expect it to be the best screen ever, because 9 times out of 10, I'm sorry, it's not. Now, Keefe takes his first screen, he gets to the corner, no shot. Comes back, another screen. Look at that. His unpredictability makes Trell jump, and Annoying is way out of position for this play. That's just a good look right there, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, Keefe does a really good job when he's switching directions. He's moving towards the screen, so he does a very good job at making sure his center doesn't have to waste any unnecessary energy. The way Annoying plays, his center is going to expel way more energy than Keefe's, because Annoying is going one way, expecting his center to cut, and if that screen didn't work, he's expecting his center to come right back out and do it all over again. And if you do that 3-4 times a possession, that's just, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I don't even want to snag no more. That's what Trell's my players think. I don't even want to grab this rebound no more. Now, you won't have enough energy to box out Keefe center. You won't have enough energy to jump with him. You know what I'm saying? Keefe center is just going to have more stamina to run throughout the game. He's going to be able to dunk. He's going to be able to catch lobs. He's going to be able to snag. Make your center work less. As a ball handler, it's part of your responsibility to work harder so that your center doesn't have to. Your center is there to make the hustle plays. Your center is there to snag. Your center is there to play defense. You don't want your center wasting all of his energy on setting screens. Instead of the screen coming to you, you go to the screen. That right there alone will make you a way better 2K player. I'm telling you, this is right here is advice. Going into the end of 2K20 into the beginning of 2K21, remember I said this. If you're a guard, make your center's life easier, and you will win so many more games that way. Your center will have more energy to snag. Your center will have more energy to block shots. All of that. I'm telling you, make your center work easy. Well, man, those are the main grievances I have with Annoying's game. You can take this and apply it to your game styles in order to, you know, become a better 2K player. This series right here with Keefe, it was just very unlucky. I think it ended up 4-1 Keefe. It was bad. Everything that could go wrong went wrong, but some of that's not even Mario's fault. Some of that is just 2K, you know what I'm saying? But if you just remember what I told y'all in this video and apply that to your everyday gaming, I promise you, you'll be a better 2K player. You'll accomplish so much more. You know, just remember, have trust in your teammates. Don't be one-dimensional. Work for your shot and make your center's life easier. You apply these things to your game, and I promise you, you'll be a much better 2K player. Let's learn from Annoying so that if we start to wager one day, we don't go in the whole $7,500. I'm sorry, Annoying. Feel me? That's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough. But that's it for this one. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. It's AC. We out. Oh my gosh, he pulled that bitch up quick.